like and subscribe to Heather Tech.
The traffic signal simulation in this one by using a Tinkercad. So here we are in the Tinkercad. You can see here, just click on the project. After that, create a project here, circuit. Okay, in this circuit, first you need to design the circuit. So what is the circuit here? First you need to go and you need a breadboard. Okay, and then you need Arduino device. Okay, this is the Arduino device. You need Arduino device. This is the breadboard. Okay, Arduino device and the breadboard. Okay, then you need the led. So if you will not find the led here, okay, what you need to do? So you can, okay, you need a resistor. How many resistors you need? You need 3 resistors, because you are going to design uh, a traffic signal. Okay, traffic signal simulation, and you need 3 leds, 1, 2, and 3 leds. Okay, so if you need a 3 leds, so what you can do? So you need to connect these leds with, suppose here, so this is, you can connect here. Okay, so this is the cathode and this is anode. So cathode having a negative, so you need to connect with the ground, and anode you can connect with the positive. Okay, and then you can use this one here again, and this led red, orange, and then this led I will make it green. Okay, so now you have 3 led. Okay, now how you can make the connection here? See here, so this is the one, just press R, and the positive end you can connect with the anode. Okay, and the same way you can connect the positive end with the anode, and press R, or you can use this one here, rotation. Okay, so sorry, again rotation. Okay, so this is the way you can rotate and use this one with the anode. Okay, so this is the positive end, and this resistor also you can press R just to rotate and connect with the positive end in the anode. Okay, now you need to make a connection now. Okay, because we try to make a traffic signal, how you can do it by using a block programming. So first you need the ground connection here. So the one ground connection will be enough. So we will take the ground connection from here, and we try to connect with this one. Okay, now if you will see, so this is our ground connection. Okay, so the ground, I will take the ground from here to here. So one ground we can connect here. Now you can see this one, the ground we will connect with this ground, and we will take black color, and this one we will again into the black. Okay, the ground always we will use a black color. Okay, and this again, this is a ground, and we'll use a black color. Okay, now it is connected, this is ground. Okay, now it is connected with the ground, and this one again, it is connected with the ground, and the black color jumper wire. Okay, now I have connected this one with the ground. Okay, now what I need to do, I need to connect the okay, this time I will use this digital port number 18, or I can use port number 13, or okay, let me use this one, digital port 12. Okay, so this port number 12 I need to use, port number 12 I will use with port number 12 to just to connect with this one. Okay, and the red led I will use port number, okay, let me, I think better I will use port number 13. Okay, 1 minute. So port number 13, because we have port number 13, I will connect with the red sorry, the red led, port number 13. Okay, so here I will use a red led, red color, and here port number 12, 11. Okay, so port number 12, let me use port number 12 to connect this LED. Okay, and here I will use the orange color. Okay, because this is orange LED, and then I will use port number 8. Okay, so port number 8, I will connect the green LED. Okay, so now you can see I have connected red LED with port number 13, and this orange LED I have connected with digital port number 12, and this green LED I have connected with 8. Okay, now I need to write a code. Okay, so how I can write a code uh, to simply turn on and off the LED? Go to the code. Okay, and just remove this one. 1 minute. So thrash, put it in a thrash. Okay, and now we need to write our own code. Okay, set the pin number. Now here we have the pin number. See the first LED, the red LED. So red LED is connected with which port? Port number 13. Okay, set the pin number 13. Okay, this is 12 and pin number 13. Okay, pin number set to high. Okay, so we set pin number 1 to high, and then use a control, wait 1 second, then again go to the, so we need to turn off the pin number 13. Again go to the pin number 13, and we need to set as a low, because high mean 1, mean on, and after 1 second it should off. Low mean off. Okay, now after this one you need to uh, write a code for this LED. Okay, so this orange LED. So for this LED, again you need to take a control here, set the pin number. Sorry, again you need to take the control, wait 1 second. Okay, and output, set the pin number. Pin number, now in this case for this orange LED, the pin number is 12. Okay, so the pin number we are using 12. Okay, so pin number 12 to high, and again go to the control and wait for 1 second, and then again set the pin number to low. Okay, so set pin number 12 to low, pin number 12 to low. Okay, because we need to off this LED. Okay, then for this green LED, again we need to set this pin. Okay, after control, again add the control, wait 1 second. Okay, and then you can add here, set the pin number. So this time the pin number is 8, so set the pin number 8 to high. Okay, and then wait 1 second and add the control here, set the pin to low, off. Okay, so set pin number 8, so pin number 8 to low. Okay, now you will see, now we will run the code and you will see the output. Okay, you can see now, uh, now it will run the code. You can see now it glow after 1 second. uh, this LED glow, you can see again, now it is going on and on. So you can just change the time, and now we can just change the time here. So the red LED we can make it, so here we can make it 4 second. Green LED, sorry, this one we can wait for the 2 second. Okay, and here for green LED we can wait for 8 second. Okay, so these are the different adjustment you can do it. Now you can run the code again. You will see now the red LED turn on and it glow. Then after sometime this one you can see the orange LED turn on, and then this green LED turn on. Okay, so it will now again you can see it run the simulation in this way. So this is your code. Now, so this is the block programming. We are using a block programming. Okay, if you need to use the code, because the code, if you want to see the code, how the code is look like for this simple circuit, just click it on the code. Now code, now you can see here, click on block and text. You can see now. So if you can see, this is the code. Just simply, if you have this type of circuit, if you in the actual device, actual breadboard, actual Arduino device, if you are using, just copy this code in the IDLE, then it will, and design the circuit in the same way. Just copy the same code and run in your Arduino device, actual device, it will execute. So this is the same code. You can see this is the program. So pin number 13, 12 and 8. So these are the 3 pin number, as I told you. So pin number 8, 13 is output, 12 is output, and pin number 8, these are the output pin. Then digital write, this is the loop, and here digital write 13 high, wait for 4 second, and digital write 13, make it low, low mean off. So first pin number 13 on, and here pin number 13 you need to off. Okay, so this is the simple code, and it is a self-explanatory code. Okay, so the loop is executing forever, you can see. So this is a simple code. If you want to copy the code and run in the Arduino device, you can run and use this code for the actual practical as well. I hope you understood this one, and this is a block programming, and you can just check that the code as well. So I hope you
Please like and subscribe to Heather Tech.